I was gonna, I was gonna say we talk maple, and then I cough. But anyway, anyways, I was too. Okay, I'm keeping this. This is good. This is funny. What's up, guys? It's just we talk maple here, and 2 videos ago I asked for a slogan. I'm liking some of the stuff you guys recommended, but you know what? I think I'm going to do this instead. I went to sloganmaker.com and I'm going to put in We Talk Maple and make a slogan. And We Talk Maple is the door to success. That's the slogan for this video. I don't even know. Whatever. Anyways, guys, the video here in the background is me on my Ice Lightning Mage, level 78. I think it's level 80 now. I'm not even sure. I haven't played for like 6 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot for me, okay? I haven't played for 6 hours, so I don't know what level I am right now. But I'm progressing. I'm doing well. And here at MP3, if you guys want to know how to get this map, I did a video about that. And I did a video on how to get here even faster than one would normally have to go if they used the long way. Because it's faster. Yeah. But that's not what I want to talk about in this video. What I want to talk about is actually bad influences, and it's kind of a personal story. Well, not personal in that it's like so near and dear to my heart. It's just personal in that it happened to me and not someone else, right? So I used to live on another street. I before I lived here, I lived there, so hence other street. And on that other street, a house across from my house, there was this. It was like a party house. It was crazy. Every day there was fights and there was like stabbings. No, there weren't stabbings and stuff, but it was good fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. Me and my friend would always be like, "Yo, the fight's on." I'd be like, "What channel?" He's like, "No, look outside." And we look outside, it'd be a big fight. It'd be awesome. But that's really bad, isn't it? Yeah, they would always get in a fight. And there's this one guy that lived there, and let's call him Chris. Let's call him Chris. Chris always loved to tell us stories, and when I say us, I mean the other kids on the street. Like, and we're at this time, I'm around, I don't know, maybe like 10 to 12, or maybe 9 to 12. I don't even know, somewhere around that age. I'm not really sure. I know I was in middle school, but yeah, we would all gather around and we listen to his stories, his wisdom stories, that some would say. But we all knew he was a loser. Like we all knew this guy was not what we want to strive to be in our lives. He was like, I'm not sure how old he was, but he was in his 20s at least, and he wore like these big baggy pants, like camouflage hat, and like, such a loser, right? Like he looked like he was a loser. He was a loser, right? He was always drunk, and he was just a loser. We all knew it, right? But we would just sit there, listen to his stories, because he loved looking like a badass, right? Because to freaking kids, everyone looks like a badass. Just anyone like over the age of 17, just like, whoa, dude, you're so cool. But we all knew he was a loser, right? And we're listening to his stories, and I'm like, I want to listen to all these stories because I want to know what to avoid in my life to not end up like him. I don't want to end up like him. And my mom didn't see it like that. My mom saw me, well, I guess, my mom saw me listening to his stories, and she's just like, "No, Josiah, you're coming inside. You're coming inside. You're not having none of that." And I'm like, "But why? I want to listen to this guy's story. I want to learn from it because I don't want to end up like that." Like, I never said that to her, but I just kind of listened. I'm like, "Come on, let me just stay outside." And yeah, eventually I just had to stay inside. Look at this chaoser. Just for a second, let me just take you away from the story. And look at this chaotic douchebag. If you see this guy, give him a defame. God, I was here first. Anyways, where was I? I was talking about my mom. She told me, no, you have to stay inside. So eventually I missed all the stories, and I think that may have been for the better. Because what if his stories, somewhere along the line, like, convinced me? You know what I'm saying? Like, they convinced me to become him and not avoid him. Like, I don't want to become so familiar with him that I start accepting it and just being like, oh yeah, that's okay, that's normal. I don't want to numb myself to that degree, I guess. And I thank my mother and my father for for doing that for me, I guess, for sheltering me from Chris. And I guess that's kind of the story. I guess if there's something to take away from it, it would be like just realize who you're hanging out with, who you're talking to, and just like, I don't know what to say, but it's just kind of like just realize that everyone that you talk to does have an influence on you, and everything that happens to you will influence you. So you want to make sure that you have the right influences. You want the right motivation. You don't want Chris's hanging around with you, or else you're gonna become a Chris. And no one likes a Chris. I'm just joking. If your name's Chris, I'm sorry, but I had to pick a name, and Chris is the only thing I could think of. So yeah, just try to avoid being a Chris in relation to this story. If your name's Chris, by all means, stay Chris. But I'm just saying, like, don't be a 20-year-old-ish kid or guy, I guess, talking to a bunch of kids, smoking a cigarette, drinking beer in front of them, and telling them about when you lost your virginity. And yeah, that's basically the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope I earned a like. And yeah, have a nice day. Peace.